Hey, you guys, this is Nina, and I am back again with another episode of Love and Other Problems. Today, we will be discussing. Today, we'll be discussing the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 12 finale, part one, and it was kind of a shock. Of Atlanta season 12 finale part one. And it was kind of a shock. I would love to know what you guys think. Um, Leave your comments down below. And this is my second attempt at going uh, live today. So please just bear with me because my voice is actually getting an echo. Okay, so here we go. We got a couple things going. First of all, I actually am surprised. I did not know that Kenya and Portia were not friends. So this was a huge surprise to me because I thought they actually got uh, past, everything that was going on. Now, please share your comments about how you feel about what has been going on with this hot mess this season. I'm also surprised, and this is just my initial reaction, that Eva was getting into it with so many people. Like, I could not believe how many people Eva was starting to get into it with because it seemed like she was never on film to begin with. And by me saying that she was not on film, I mean that it seemed like she was never ever on camera, like when the girls go out, different parties and stuff, because she was later in her pregnancy, way later in her pregnancy, I guess, when they started filming the really, really good things. So I'm very, very surprised at this. It seemed like she didn't have as many friends on there as I thought. I'm also hearing rumors that Eva actually may be on her way off the show, which is interesting. And there has been rumors that Phaedra may be coming back. So, what do you guys think about Phaedra coming back? Put something in the comments about that. Um, Andy, of course, was on his best extra behavior. Um, you know, it, I don't even know what to say. I think this is definitely going to get juicy. Now, I'm going to address Kenya for a minute. Kenya, more in my opinion, let's just run down a list. Okay, I never expected her and Nene to get along. I never expected that. Don't expect that. However, some of the tactics Kenya used this season, I thought, was extremely below the belt. The one that stands out the most is the cookie lady incident. Okay, now I thought as a woman, if the shoe was on the other foot, Kenya would have literally dragged Tanya by her hair up and down that restaurant if Tanya was the one to find Mark Daly's mistress and bring her to lunch to show her off to the group. And so I definitely want to hear how people are feeling about Kenya because I was just not feeling that. The one thing you should not do, especially as a married female, is to drag another outside woman into somebody else's relationship and not expect any karma. Now, I definitely want to hear you guys' opinion about this because I thought this was probably one of the tackiest things Kenya has ever done on a show, be it for ratings or otherwise. You just don't bring another woman to sit down and have lunch with the woman your man is supposed to be cheating with. I'm surprised a fight didn't start right there. I definitely am surprised Tanya had enough in her not to just become involved in a fight because I know I would have. The other issue I had was this situation I was ongoing with Mark. Now some people are saying it's karma. However, this is how I feel about this. Personally, I feel that whatever you put into a relationship is what you're going to get out of the relationship. Period. Kenya spent so much time rattling around in everybody else's business when she was not taking care of what was going on with her husband. Now, again, I do feel like, don't slosh water under a bridge when you don't have your whole house together. Period. The other issue I have is, and I've said this in a previous um cast, Cynthia and her fiance Mike. I know that they live in two different states. I'm sure that they're going to get that worked out. However, I'm still waiting to hear what is the status of him and his 20 female friends. I really think that that is excessive, and I'm still raising an eyebrow at that. Um, I don't think that any man needs to have that many female friends, most of which were not even there talking about their own man and their own situations. So, are they all single? I was actually wondering, are they single women? Are they married women? Have they had relationships with him in the past? Have they had one night stands with Mike in the past? I just feel like this needs to be addressed for Cynthia's sake before she gets married. I really want her to have that information. Um, so Cynthia, Mike, I hope that they work things out. However, I was definitely not feeling all those women being at his house, and ladies out there, I'm sure you guys can attest that there is no way I can imagine that you guys would tolerate going to a party with your man and 15 of his besties, whom are all female, are there. Now, for me, it'd be different if they showed up and they had boyfriends, or they showed up and they were already attached and, they brought their uh, people with them, but they didn't. So, what does that leave you? Cynthia, that leaves you with a man that you're engaged to that has like 12 bestie female friends. So again, I'm taking an issue with that. Next, I'm going to address the rumors that's been floating around online. I do not think that Eva, and I'm hearing that Eva may be fired after this season. I haven't heard any verified information yet, but I do not think she should be fired for one big reason. She held her own. She held her own, yet it was very little that Eva could do to really mix up in the mess because she was in her third trimester of pregnancy. So I don't know why that would be cause to say that she was being too boring or etc. All I'm gonna say about that is if Eva was in her third trimester, you cannot expect her to get all super stressed out dealing with a lot of the things that were going on this season of Housewives of Atlanta. She was just too far along. Being on that show is stressful enough. However, I'm really hoping that these rumors are shut down about Eva being fired. I don't think that her wanting to expand her family should be of issue. So hopefully that rumor was not real. So the other elephants in the room, in my opinion, is Nene. Nene and her continuous drama. Um, I am thankful that Greg is over his cancer. I am. However, I'm not sure what angle Nene is really coming from. I'm not sure if she was just trying to have a storyline. I'm not sure if she's in the middle of like a midlife crisis, but she was just all over the place. Too much so. I think she was trying a little bit too hard this season. And then I think eventually with her just going after Kenya, I mean, honestly, that was to be expected. Kenya can be a very hard person to get along with. So I expected Nene and Kenya to really fall out. However, I don't know how far Nene was really trying to reach with um, where she was going as far as um, this continuous drama. I just think she needs to just cut cut down 50% of the drama. Cut down 50% of the drama. I think Nene will be all right. I am hearing rumors that she may or may not have a place in the show next season. I just think that she's just been there for so long that there's only so much you can do. Now, for the people that have been in live, in and out of live, I appreciate it. Like I said, this is my first few lives, and I am grateful because my goal is to grow this channel. I definitely want to hear your response to how you felt after watching this Real Housewives of Atlanta season 12 reunion part 1. I would like to know what you guys think. As more information come out, I will definitely be showing it. And please donate to the Cash App. Become a day one subby. And this is just really cool. To try to reach you guys like this. I'm slowly learning how to use this technology. So until the next episode, you guys, enjoy your evening.